Hi, everybody. Welcome to the webinar, and thanks so much for joining us. We're so glad you're all here. Please feel free to leave any questions in the Q&A box at the bottom of the screen. We'll save time at the end to answer your questions if time permits. We'll follow up if we can't answer your question today. We'll email you a recording after this session. Let's jump right into it. I'm David Silberberg, Product Manager at PracticePanther. I've been with PracticePanther since 2015 and have been doing product management with them since 2019. Over the years, I've seen PracticePanther help law firms grow and revolutionize their processes. I've spoken to literally thousands of lawyers, and the repeating theme across our most successful PracticePanther firms are the ones taking full advantage of our client intake and payments functionality. Today, I'm excited to go over tips to automate your intake and payments process to make sure your firm gets paid on time before the end of the year. 2022 is only 3 months away, and I want to go over these tips now to help your firm save time and increase revenue, and to show you how to get clients to take advantage of a customized intake process early in your relationship. First off, what is PracticePanther? PracticePanther is an all-in-one practice management software. It helps law firms automate their practices to get more done in less time. We want you to be able to manage complex and fast-moving cases without delays. We build all our features natively in the system so you can keep everything related to your cases and matters and clients all in one place. You can manage task workflows, contact matter management with reporting, and access built-in payments and e-signature. Having a tech stack that works for your firm and everyone on your team is essential. You can get things done more efficiently. Clients are in the loop, and it's a good user experience for your clients, making it easier for them to work with you. So today, I want to go over our best tips and tricks for expediting client intake and make becoming a client of your firm as seamless as possible. We'll cover the current state of onboarding clients, automating intake with client intake forms, how to get client payments in the door faster than ever, and how to avoid sticker shock with automatic payment plans. So what is the current state of onboarding clients? Well, there's really two main ways to do this. One is with paper intake in your office, and the other is by using some third-party digital intake form. Now, the issues here are if you're using paper intake, it doesn't really live on your website or help you with lead generation. It's oftentimes illegible, making it very difficult and time-consuming to put in the information correctly into your system, causing a lot of issues later down the line. And it's also extremely wasteful, so we're trying to help everyone go green. Issues with the third-party digital intake forms, well, they're not really tied to your case management system directly without using an external integration system like Zapier or something of that nature. It also can't automatically create or update contacts or cases in your case management system. It may not be embeddable to cleanly match your firm's website branding directly on your website page. And other online intake forms will also be an additional cost. PracticePanther intake forms come included with your subscription to the business plan. Now let's talk about automatic client intake with PracticePanther's intake forms. You can automate your entire intake process in just 3 steps. The first step is to populate your form with a selection of various fields or questions. A pro tip for this is to keep it short. Capturing a lead is important and highly time sensitive. You want as little friction as possible between your lead and your business. So put things like name, phone number, email address, reason for outreach. That way you can always send follow-up forms for additional case-specific information after retaining the client. Follow-up forms can be used to automatically update client and matter details as needed. Next up, we're going to want to set up the notifications with this intake form and name it. So choose a name that accurately reflects the purpose of this form. All clients created by this form will automatically be tagged in PracticePanther to allow you to filter your contacts list based on the intake form that they came from. You want to set up notifications so you can control who from your firm is the best person to receive an in-app notification whenever this form gets filled out. You can even have a task automatically generated, assigned to a specific user, and attached to the newly created contact from the form. This task will serve as a reminder to follow up with your new lead. Next, we're going to want to link and track your information very easily. This is where all the magic happens. Tell PracticePanther where you want each piece of information to live within the contact this form will create. For each question on your form, you can link it to an existing field in PracticePanther. This includes any custom-made fields your firm has created thus far. Next up, assign. Who in your firm should be assigned and responsible for following up with this new lead or contact? Next, set up your settings for this form. Make sure to create the new contact is set to yes. And the pro tip, create new matter is not really recommended for a form that you plan to put on your firm's website. Usually you'll want to wait until you officially retain the client before creating a matter in your case management software. Worth noting, this is possible, however, if you want to automate matter creation as well. You can definitely go ahead and create cases alongside your contacts automatically. The last step, we're going to share your intake form. So simply click New Intake Form from the white new bubble on the top left of PracticePanther. Select the form you want to use in this drop-down menu. Copy the link and share. You can also click the Embed tab to copy the code to embed the form directly on one of the pages on your firm's website, or simply paste the URL under the Contact Us button. Share the link on social media with current or past happy clients or friends that may want to refer people to your firm. Now that the intake is taken care of, let's make it as easy as possible for your client to pay your retainer even before they step into your office. You can set up custom payment links with either a preset payment amount or blank dollar amount to make it even easier for your clients to pay you. Get paid in your sleep. They don't have to be a client in your system for you to get paid. Add the link wherever you want it to exist and use it to generate leads. The Panther Payments One Link feature is a hyperlink you can provide your clients for them to pay a custom or set amount without the need for you to create an invoice or retainer request. This online payment link is customizable to fit your firm's unique payment needs, and it's incredibly helpful if you don't want to create an invoice or retainer request every time you want to collect a payment. When you go to create a one link, you can personalize the link and the bank account. Specify an amount to be requested with this link, or allow the amount to be optional by your client. You can write a personal note for your client on their payment screen as well. Like I mentioned, you can set a specific amount or leave the payment amount blank so that your client can fill it in themselves. You can see in the screenshot here an example of a specific amount set to $150. One link will have fields requesting your client's contact information each time they access the link to fulfill a payment. The information they provide in the one link form is used to associate this payment if an existing client is already in the system, or it will create a new client for you automatically if a match isn't found in PracticePanther. Your clients can pick between 3 payment methods: credit card, e-check by signing into their bank directly, or e-check by inputting their account and routing numbers directly. This is such a simple way to have your clients pay you. They already do this on their own when they purchase from online retailers. We recently released a report and found that our customers who use e-payments on average collected their invoices 20.4% faster than firms who did not use e-payments. And those same firms also increased their collection rates by 6.7%. I mentioned before that your clients want to pay you. Maybe their inboxes are overflowing and your invoice got lost in the shuffle. By having a Pay Now button on your website directly, you can refer them to your website and use your one link to easily capture their payment. This also comes in handy when you meet a new client in passing. or catch potential clients visiting your website late at night when you're not online. Having a retain us or schedule consultation payment button in your website header can move the process along and get you closer to working on their case faster. The second place you need to add your one link is to your retainer agreement. Are you one step away from retaining a client that isn't in your office? Are you about to send them a retainer agreement to sign over email? Make sure that somewhere in your retainer agreement document, you've included a one link payment link and give your new client a seamless first experience. Simply instruct your client to click the link after they've signed the document, and you'll get your payment even before they are able to respond back with their signed document. You can even automate this document creation using PracticePanther's document templates and save yourself even more time. Do you communicate with clients, potential clients, and colleagues primarily over email? The third way we recommend you place your one link is in your email signature. Provide every chance possible to capture new potential clients and make it as easy as possible for existing clients to refill their retainer with you. Since you can personalize a message with each link, we recommend having one link for new clients and one for existing clients. The custom message for a new client can be information on what to expect, while existing clients can see a custom message thanking them for their continued business with your firm. These are just some of the most common ways people use one link today, but we have an awesome one coming right around the corner. Having issues with existing clients replenishing retainers in a timely or consistent manner? Encourage urgency with seasonal discount links. You can create discounts for special occasions, maybe certain holidays, or the anniversary of the founding of your firm. It's a win-win for both you and your end client because this is a limited time offer. Your clients will want to snag a deal and you'll be paid on time. We've seen great success in our customers who offer this type of limited time discount, and their clients were more likely to leave their firm a positive review online. You can easily create a discount offer and have everything tracked in one place in just a few clicks. Name the discount something you can reference in the future. Maybe you'll want to know what offer you gave as last year's Thanksgiving promotion. Create a naming convention that makes sense for you and your firm. Specify an amount that is lower than the amount they're expected to pay. Pro tip here, include a note informing the client when the discount ends. Urgency is key here. Email blast your existing slow to pay clients with the new discount link. Be sure to include an end of discount date to establish urgency in the email directly. Delete your one link template once the discount concludes. This solidifies the urgency of the discount so that the client remembers to act quickly next time you offer another discount link. Now, the simplest way to make sure you get paid on time is to start off new cases by sending your new client a retainer payment request right away. This is in the event they didn't pay you through one of the one links. Select any amount in any bank account linked to Panther Payments and pick which person related to this contact should receive this request. You can customize the email content and send the request directly through PracticePanther. The money collected will be stored as credit or retainer in the selected operating or trust account and ready to be billed against immediately. This will be one of the main ways to make sure payments go into your trust accounts besides payment plans, which we'll go over right now. Common ways to request payments include invoice with a pay now button, manually running a card in person or over the phone, or saving a card on file for future use. But my favorite by far is automatic recurring payment plans within PracticePanther. It'll give your clients the flexibility and the option of a payment plan to pay down their balances over time. Just set it and forget it. Your clients will love it because they don't have to do anything. It's great for those clients that are scared by large upfront costs and have that sticker shock of retaining a lawyer. We want your firm to end 2021 on a high note and be primed to increase your bottom line. We fully believe that tackling the intake process and introducing the payment conversation early on is the key way to do this. That's why we're excited to offer $500 cash back on processing fees for a limited time only. Submit your application with your firm's business details today, and you can lock in this offer just for joining this webinar. Once your firm processes $500 worth of processing fees, we'll credit your account. It's basically risk-free to get started, and we're here to help at any point if you need. I know that was a lot. We just ran through the best ways to boost revenue and save time with intake automation, allowing you to get paid quickly and on time. If you're new and want to get started with PracticePanther, feel free to reach us at practicepanther.com/demo. If you're a current customer, you can submit your application to Panther Payments at practicepanther.com/pantherpayments. It looks like we have a little bit of time left here at the end to go over some questions that have been coming through. So let me see if I can find some of the more common questions here. Here's one. Can I get assistance setting up my new PracticePanther account? Absolutely. Training sessions are available whenever needed. Just go ahead and reach out to our support team and we can go ahead and schedule that literally anytime. They're typically 30 minutes or 60 minutes for a one-on-one session with one of our customer support agents, and they'll be able to walk you through the whole application as well as the using the actual software itself once you are approved. So you can set up as many training sessions as needed all along the way. And this is a good one. How many payment plans can we have running at the same time? I've never been asked that before, but it's actually unlimited. There's no limit to how many payment plans you can have running. You can set up your whole business so every client has their own payment plan, just paying you automatically over time. Should I stop taking checks completely if I'm on Panther Payments? That's an awesome question. The short answer, I think, is yes, but ultimately you're going to want your clients to pay however they're most comfortable, right? I would definitely recommend encouraging all clients to use their online payment portal so you can minimize your time and risk of entering check payments yourself, and you can spend more time, actually lawyering. Is there an additional cost for signing up for payments? That's a great question. There's no cost upfront at sign up at all, just a small 2.8% processing fee for each credit card transaction. Unlike other processors, we don't actually charge extra or include hidden costs for processing specialty cards like Visa or MasterCard. Corporate cards or rewards cards are considered specialty cards, but you can be rest assured that you'll have one flat fee for all types. What does PracticePanther cost? Well, PracticePanther actually offers 3 different plans: the Solo, Essential, and Business plan, going at $39, $59, and $79 per month per user. Thanks for asking. I already have a PracticePanther account. How can I get set up on payments? It's very easy. In your application, when you're signed in, just go into your settings page by clicking on your name in the top right, and then go to the online payments tab on the left sidebar, and you'll see a link to get started with an application, which will review and be able to approve you within 7 to 10 business days. Once you're approved, you'll be on Panther Payments and able to use all these awesome payments features. Well, it does look like with that one, our time here is up. I want to thank every one of you for joining our webinar today. You will be sent a recording of this webinar in your email, so be on the lookout for that soon after it concludes. And if you have any questions at all, you know where to reach out to us. If we didn't reach or answer your question during this time, we will reach out to you separately and answer your question directly as soon as possible. So thank you all so much for joining, and have a great rest of your day.